What if one of Yamaha's most recognizable off-road names really did return in 2027? The DT250R carries history that doesn't fade. Lightweight, simple, capable. The kind of motorcycle that asked one question: why choose between city streets and dirt trails when one bike could handle both? And here's what makes a potential comeback genuinely interesting. Can Yamaha preserve that legendary two-stroke spirit while building something that actually works in today's world? Today, we're examining what a modern DT250R could mean, and whether it would be a true revival or simply a name wearing modern clothes. If you've been waiting for a lightweight Yamaha that blurs the line between everyday riding and off-road adventure, this is the bike worth watching. We'll break down the potential design, engine direction, chassis, suspension, and why this revival matters far beyond just bringing legendary badge. The DT name still resonates with Yamaha riders. Lightweight, simple, capable. Built around one idea, one motorcycle, multiple worlds. That philosophy never actually went out of style. But here's the challenge Yamaha faces. Riders remember what made the original DT special, that distinctive two-stroke character. A modern version can't simply look nostalgic. It would need to preserve that lightweight spirit while meeting today's emissions, safety, and reliability standards. That's a delicate balance, and it's exactly why this potential comeback is interesting. A 2027 DT250R could draw inspiration from Yamaha's modern off-road machines while keeping recognizable DT DNA. Slim body, high front fender, compact proportions, spoke wheels, modern LED lighting, upright riding position built for control. The real significance isn't just styling. A genuinely lightweight design makes the motorcycle easier to handle when pavement disappears and dirt begins. That's where a 250 class dual sport gains an advantage over massive adventure bikes. You're controlling the machine instead of wrestling it. For beginners exploring their first trails or experienced riders seeking simpler exploration, that accessibility matters, which brings us to the engine, and this is the detail that could decide everything. Engine and performance. Here's the biggest question. Will the 2027 DT250R preserve the classic two-stroke character that defined the original, or will Yamaha use a completely modern engine? The original DT family carried powerful two-stroke identity, but modern production motorcycles face different technical and regulatory realities, so the exact engine configuration remains genuinely unconfirmed unless Yamaha officially announces it. If Yamaha builds a modern 250 class engine, whether two-stroke or four-stroke, the priorities would likely extend beyond raw horsepower. Smooth acceleration, usable low-end response, fuel efficiency, reliability, manageable power. For riders, that creates something genuinely appealing. Lightweight enough for trails, practical enough for daily commuting and weekend exploration without constant maintenance headaches. This engine decision could determine whether riders feel like they're riding a true DT comeback or simply a modern motorcycle wearing the legendary name. This is where the DT250R could become genuinely special. Combine a lightweight chassis with long travel suspension, a rear monoshock, generous ground clearance, and strong spoke wheels, and you've built the foundation for gravel, dirt, rocky trails, and rough roads. Unlike massive adventure motorcycles, a lightweight machine feels less intimidating when terrain gets challenging. That matters because experienced riders often want less weight and more control instead of more horsepower. Modern Technologia 2027. Motorcycle can't rely purely on nostalgia. A modern DT could feature LED lighting, compact digital displays, smartphone, connectivity, and improved braking hardware, but there's a critical balance here. Too much technology risks stripping away the simple character that made the DT concept appealing. The goal wouldn't be complexity, it would be refinement. And that's the real challenge Yamaha faces. Create something modern enough for today's riders without transforming the DT250R into something completely different. Get that balance right. And this wouldn't just be another dual sport. It could become the motorcycle for riders who commute during the week, disappear onto trails Saturday morning, and still have practicality for longer adventures. Until Yamaha officially confirms production details, everything remains speculation. And that's exactly why this bike is worth watching. Here's the question that matters most. If the DT250R returns, would you want the classic two-stroke character, or would a modern engine actually make more sense? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe for upcoming motorcycle reveals and the bikes that could change how we ride. This video discusses publicly available Yamaha history, DT series characteristics, and potential future specifications. Yamaha has not officially confirmed every detail discussed. Final design, engine type, features, pricing, availability, and launch timing may differ from expectations. Always wait for official manufacturer announcements before treating speculation as confirmed.